Alright, what's going on, guys? We're going to do episode 3 of the vlog today, and it's going to be the semifinals match of the Absolute Tournament down in Connecticut. So pacing back and forth, I'm thinking about what I saw my opponent do in his previous match and what I want to do to counteract what I saw. So make sure whenever you're in a tournament, guys, to try to watch the people in your bracket. Any information you can get is good. You can try to figure out their games even just a little bit. So I go out, and this guy was really aggressive on the feet, so I really didn't want to try to fight that after the last match. My muscles were still way too tired. So I try to pull guard, and he instantly pins my legs down and gets the easiest side control of his entire life. Terrible by me, way too much distance on that guard pull. But immediately I get my arms inside, I'm trying to push his leg into a half guard, and I'm just trying to make sure that I'm safe and I can slowly but surely start to work my game. He's blocking my hip, keeping me inside. But as you can see, my elbows are inside. I'm not allowing him any grips, any chokes, and I'm not allowing him to clear my elbow, get into a higher side control, and really make the position any worse. He's working my lapel, and he's trying to work in a lapel choke, and right there you can see he's muscling in a bread cutter, and slowly but surely he is getting it. He's just forcing his way in. And so because of practice, I'm always fighting on north-south. I literally give it to him to avoid the choke. Both fists on the hip bone to make the space, and I throw my legs up and over, trying to put my hooks in. When I did this, I was initially just trying to get into a half guard. I figured he would push in and stop me. He didn't. And right here, he elevates his hips just enough for me to slide my feet underneath. And then just arching my way up, I managed to come out on top. The gi falls off, we have to reset. But even in these resets, guys, you should be thinking about what's next. I know that when we reset, I'm going to be riding very, very high. And I need to settle back, and I need to get my hands off the mat immediately. He's going to be reaching for my sleeves and trying to go and pull me back over to throw me back into north-south. So I do that, reach right for his collar, and right here, the big mistake. He rolls to the pillow side. He goes away from the side he should be going to, and you can see his left hand attacking my feet, and neither hand is defending the choke. That allows me to slide up into tech mount and to slide that choke in really, really deep. Now he's trying to fight it, but now it's way too little too late. My elbow's already back. My knee should have stayed on the mat here, but I tried to go for a bow and arrow type choke. Instead, I just looped the lapel around, and right here he's already asleep. The lapel is looped around, I'm arching, and I'm pulling, and the ref finally sees it, and it's over. He should have rolled his right leg over instead of his left leg, and that's what gave me the pillow, and that's what gave me ultimately the choke. So they're working on getting the blood back to his brain. I feel bad for the kid in the background. I don't know who the kid is, but I feel terrible about it. So I'm just waiting to make sure he's okay. You know, nobody wants to injure their opponent. So he's coming back too. He just said that he thought he escaped, and he goes, I must have been dreaming. So that's why we're all kind of laughing. But right here, you know, sportsmanship is always first and foremost. So he's okay. All right, so now they're just gonna slowly stand him up to his feet. And like I said, guys, just one small mistake can either make it or break it for you. In this case, he stepped over with the left leg, giving me the pillow, and that gives me the choke, and that sends me into the finals. If he had stepped over with the other leg properly or defended the choke sooner, he would have been able to fight the choke and maybe kept the match going further. But for right now, if you guys really want to know what I was thinking at the time, Rose did keep recording as I'm walking off the mat, so you can listen to me and Jason talk about it, so you guys can enjoy that, all right?
You good?
What do you mean? All right.
Water.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Go.
I got him in that fucking... And when he rolled, I just kept with it. Arch. Jesse's fault, man. Fucking Jesse's fault. You see, I was heading for the same I was going for. I'm most comfortable getting out of there.
One more?
One more. I don't know against who. I'm assuming him. I think it's this game.
Great job, Kyle.
I saw him kind of like... I mean, he didn't know. He thought he was still trying to fight.
Yeah, that was the craziest thing ever, man.
Good stuff. Oh, all right. One more.
One more. You can do it.
One more little guy. Yes.
For the little people.
For the little people.
Alright guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Special shout out to my boy Jason who drove to the tournament for us and just to spectate and coach. I really appreciate it. Special shout out to Deepwater Fightwear rash guards as always, keeping me comfortable underneath all these big guys today. And also shout out to my school, my teammates of Saratoga Alliance. If you guys live in the upstate New York area, come check us out, come train with me, and also subscribe to the channel so you can catch the upcoming episodes. See ya!